They're tripping. Everybody's tripping in here.
Everybody tripping, steel wool gripping, window slightly tinted, syrup still sipping. Everybody tripping.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They are alive.
We're gonna turn this thing into a pond, and we're gonna put some big fish in this thing.
MasterAquatics, that's a stupid idea. Why would you do that? Cause now you can't take a shower.
Here is the bathroom. Here is my bathtub. Here is my toilet where I do my business. Here is the sink where I brush my teeth. And I got my little tongue scraper to keep my tongue clean. I got my mouthwash. And I got my toothpaste. And I got my... What is this?
Floss.
What up, everybody? Welcome to another video. Let's just jump right into it. Let's not waste any time with what I'm about to do. So I've done this before in a previous video. A lot of you guys liked it, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it again. Except this time, I'm gonna do it 10 times better, baby. Alright, so we got the bathtub here. We're gonna turn this thing into a pond, and we're gonna put some big fish in this thing. You know, all I put was little dinky goldfish in here last time. And that was a big mistake. I should have went all the way through, put some big fish in this thing. A lot of these YouTubers, they're buying these tubs, digging in the ground. Nah, I ain't with all that. I'm turning my bathtub into a pond. A lot of you guys are like,
MasterAquatics, that's a stupid idea. Why would you do that? Cause now you can't take a shower.
well, I don't give a f. That's just the way it is. Alright, if I gotta stink for a few days to make this video, I'm gonna do that. You might be thinking, well, how are you gonna turn this into a pond? You know, how are you gonna make fish live in here? So this is what we're gonna do. So there's a little stopper here. First thing we're gonna do is close that bad boy up. Now it's on to step number 2. Alright, you weirdos. This is what we're gonna do. I got my plastic drop cloth. This is the stuff that people use when they're painting and they don't want paint to get on certain things, so they'll cover an area with this stuff. The reason why I'm using this is because I'm gonna put a little bit of substrate in here just to cycle the water, and I'm also gonna be putting some rocks, and when it's time to take this thing out, I can easily do it without ruining my bathtub. There's a few pieces of rock in here. I was trying to use the old PVC cloth that I used from the last time I did this, and I put it in here and I realized there was all these holes in the cloth and some of the rocks came out, but this isn't going to affect the bathtub too much. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I won't film the process. I'll just come back to it when it's done. What's the matter? What's the matter? Come here, what's wrong? Are you gonna get that tape off you? Why are you making that face? You're scared to move. You're that scared of tape. Alright, y'all, it's done. Well, it just got started, but the first most important step is done, and that is to get the PVC cloth in the bathtub and water into the bathtub.
Congratulations and celebrations.
Now, we gotta make sure that this water is safe for the fish. And to do that, you need a few things. Bam! Alright, so we got some prime. This is gonna get rid of all of the toxins that's in tap water, you know, chlorine, all that nasty stuff that ain't cool for the fish. I ordered mine through Amazon. This is what I use whenever I add water and do water changes. I highly recommend that you order some prime yourself through Amazon. Click on the link down in the description or check out the comment section. I'll leave a link there too. So I'm gonna take the top off like this, one-handed like a pro.
Or should I say like a master?
Grab the bottle. I'm gonna put a few drops. This stuff is so strong that you only need a few drops to really get rid of all of the chlorine and all that stuff. But you might be thinking, okay, so is that it? Now the water is safe for the fish? No. In new water like this, you need to get rid of the chlorine. You also need to add beneficial bacteria. And you might be thinking, how are you gonna do that in here? Simple. I'm gonna show you guys. Check this out. All right, guys, so here it is. I got my substrate in here from an established tank. All of this is from an established tank. I got 3 sponge filters that have been seasoned with lots and lots and lots of beneficial bacteria. They've been in established tanks for months and months and months, for a very long time. Got an air stone in here, and I got one working sponge filter right now. This is definitely not enough filtration for the fish that I'm going to be putting in here, but this is going to be very temporary, guys. Now, a lot of you guys are going to disagree with me and be like, yo, you can't cycle a tank this way. You're going to have to wait at least a week or two. No, wrong. I've done this so many times and proved this to you guys so many times. I'm going to put a card up here where I actually did this before and it worked just fine. Now, if you don't feel like it's safe for the fish, don't do it yourself. I'm going to do it. I'm going to prove to you guys that this works. All I need now is just about 2 to 3 hours, and I'll be able to put fish in here. Oh, yeah, yeah. Alright y'all, so here we go. Here are my little fishies in my bathtub pond. They are doing okay. Nothing's wrong with them. I did the instant cycle method, and a lot of people are gonna say, oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, you're gonna kill your fish. Oh, all your fish are gonna die. No, they're not. Look at them. They're alive.
They are alive.
Every time I do the instant cycling method, it works. If you guys want to learn how I do it specifically, I made a whole video on it. Click on this card right here, all right? All you gotta do is click on it, and it'll tell you how I instantly cycle all my tanks without having to wait a month. I really want to stock something really big in here, and I'm going to do that pretty soon, but I'm open to suggestions. Let me know down in the comment section down below. Can you stop? Why are you attacking my feet? You're always, ow, 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 ow. All right guys, so just some update on this tank real fast. There's an issue going on here. Nothing too major, but something that I want to talk to you guys about. So these two right here have paired up. I haven't seen them produce any fry or lay any eggs or anything like that, but they've been digging in the substrate. That's not me that was doing all this. They've been digging in the substrate. They've dug here, they've dug here, they've dug here. They've been bruising my catfish a little bit. As you can see, he's got a few marks on him. They've been bruising this little guy. I put the green terror back in here, and they just been trying to fight everybody. This one is just really mean. He's just really mean to everybody. So I might have to get rid of these guys, but I'm not sure when or how. They're tripping. Everybody's tripping in here. I mean, I love these fish. I really don't want to get rid of them, but I had no idea that they were going to pair up. The guy that I bought them from did tell me that, you know, they paired up, but I was like, yeah, whatever. They're not going to pair up for me and start producing or whatever. But he was right, and that's why they've been digging in that substrate. And I think because with the Bisher in here, which, by the way, where is that guy? I just saw him earlier. The Bisher seems to enjoy the little substrate that they're digging. They also dug a really big hole back there, and there's the Bisher. That's his little head right there. He loves it. They've been digging pretty deep, trying to find the perfect spot to lay eggs. See, that one's back there just chilling. So I don't know. I might trade him in at the local fish store or something, but I really don't want to because these fish are worth a pretty good amount, and I know if I go to the fish store, they're just gonna rip me off. And that's one thing that I don't like about local fish stores, is that whenever you try to sell your fry or whenever you try to trade in your fish, they always want to rip you off. And that's why I always went on Craigslist, or I would go on eBay and sell my fish. I think everybody will be okay for the most part. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. My name is MasterAquatics again. Please make sure to leave a comment down below as to what to put in that bathtub, all right? Matter of fact, I'll leave a card up here, and you guys can let me know from one of those choices what you want to see in there. My name is MasterAquatics, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace out.